and we have the guest questions.
Oh, I forgot we do those.
Yeah,
How fun.
that we started with Zach and haven't done with anyone else. Yeah. How fun,
How fun of you guys.
Okay.
Hey, DJ.
Hey, M. And hello, listener.
And welcome back.
To This That
And Chit Chat.
podcast that's simply entertaining.
Look at us go.
Mm-hmm.
New cadence every time.
Yeah. We got to switch it up.
Yeah.
Got to keep it lively. Mm-hmm. We have, for your listening pleasure, the Gates Girls.
Oh my gosh, here we are.
Yeah.
Hello.
With us today is Emily's sister and best friend,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Rachel. What's your new name?
Yeah. Gessel.
Gessel?
Gessel. Like, guess and you'll get it right. Guess and you'll get it right.
Gessel?
No, Gessel.
She just used a tip that's not accurate. She's like, you should say it like this, but that's wrong.
I've heard Matt say that to people, and so I just am trying to use it, but I'm not getting it right.
Yeah. Okay.
Or
So
vessel with a G.
That's better.
that's better.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Cut it. Vessel with a G.
Rachel Gessel.
Yeah.
Welcome to the pod.
Thank you. This is an art form. I'm just like switching my head back and forth.
It's like you're watching tennis.
Just make sure
Yeah.
you bring the mic with you.
Hello.
I put on the Podstagram last week about.
Sure.
Podstagram. Oh my gosh.
Wow, Rachel clearly does not
Yeah.
listen because that's a common phrase.
No, I knew that. I was just impressed.
To any podcast, actually.
I put up who I said submit your guesses of who's going to be the guest next week.
Sure.
No one guessed her. So, surprise.
Wow.
Dark horse.
Who was the top guess?
Either of our moms.
Ah.
Yeah, when you said Gates Girls, she'll be offended that she wasn't invited.
Oh, sure.
Also, people want us to have Tyler on because he was our person of the year last year.
Oh, that would be a good guest. We could zoom him in.
Yeah.
Because he lives up in Philly.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
do
tough.
a road trip pod.
Yeah. We could go do a live show in Philly.
All of our listeners who
A
live in
meetup.
Philly. How do you feel about Philly?
How do I feel about Philly?
Yeah.
I like Philly.
Really?
Yeah. Do you not?
No.
Oh.
Whoa.
It's just like not like I think you can do Philly in a day.
Yeah.
All the things that
Yeah.
matter, and otherwise like it's kind of not great.
Sure.
But
sure.
a cheesesteak.
I think
You can
Philly's-
also get cheesesteaks here.
That's true. I think Philly's got a fun energy though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And there's like some cool parts of town. Like I agree. Plus the Independence Hall.
The
It's
Liberty
unbeatable.
Bell?
Who cares about the Liberty
Oh.
Bell?
I've never seen it, but
Yeah,
people
I
like it.
I've seen it. I just don't get it.
What
a
do you
broken
like about
bell.
Independence Hall?
Excuse me. What do I like about the place where our country was formed? I don't know. Maybe our country?
But like you go and you're like, wow.
People are moved.
I get that, but like how often? How often do you go?
Every time I go. That's
you
not
go to
true.
Independence Hall every
No.
time. Nothing's different.
No, it's the same every time. No, but it's cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Philly's. I really like going to the market. What's it called? Reading?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Reading?
That's where Susan likes to get her open-faced Amish sandwiches.
Sure.
That's her
There's
favorite
lots
spot,
of Amish
yeah.
and or Mennonites there. I don't know
Yeah.
which.
Both.
All are welcome.
Probably both.
Yeah.
They have great. Not that there's not markets elsewhere, but I don't think there's a market like that in DC.
There are, but like smaller. Like
Yeah.
they're not as.
So anyway,
All
that's a fun
consuming.
vibe.
All consumed.
Going to like that grungy part of town and getting a cheesesteak. That's fun.
Okay.
It's a good time.
Are you a fan of a cannoli?
I'm really not.
It's
I've
not,
never had one.
Rachel's saying that because we had them at our brother's wedding reception, and some family members ate all of them.
They shall remain
Extended-
nameless, but literally all of them were gone.
Extended family members.
I got
okay,
none.
okay.
We're like eating 4 or 5 apiece, and
Yeah.
Rachel didn't get a single one.
Oh my god.
I was hard at work
Sounds
helping out.
Okay, so I went on a bike ride this past weekend with the boys in our congregation.
Oh,
the
okay.
Teenagers. And
Do you bike?
no.
Oh,
I was
okay.
injured
Oh.
the first day.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like it was a multi-day event.
Yeah, it was 150
Oh.
miles over 3 days.
ooh.
Yeah. And I did 50. Well, I did 40, and then my knee got injured.
Okay.
And so then I did like about 8 more and walked 2 intermittently.
How'd you get through the rest of the ride?
Oh, because there was a support team like doing
okay.
meals and.
A little
Okay.
golf cart you were riding on.
I wish.
You had a kid pulling you in one of those little kid strollers along.
Anyway, these boys, raised by wolves, I guess. Like, breakfast is served. There's like 8 pancakes ready because we're serving them hot.
Yeah.
And some kid is like, you know what? There's 20 of us here, but I deserve 2 pancakes. And you're
Oh.
like, are you kidding me?
You
Dang.
get one.
Yeah, you
and
get
wait.
one, and then once everyone's had one,
And
you come back.
He's like,
Honestly-
you weren't rationing.
Honestly, if you're a Christ-like person, you don't even get one of the first round.
Well, that's what the adults are there for. They're there.
But
to
if there's 20 people,
right, well,
and
there were
there's
10
8
adults and 10 kids,
holy moly, buddy system.
dude. Yeah,
So you could have left after you got injured.
Yeah.
I could have, but it would have been. Lauren would have had to come get me, and
Where was this?
the C&O Canal. So we started up like right on the West Virginia Maryland
Oh, wow.
border, and then came down through Harper's Ferry, and then we ended in Carter Rock. I don't know if you know where that is.
Never heard of
It's
it.
on the other side of the river. Yeah, don't go there.
Oh,
Maryland?
what river?
Maryland.
Potomac?
The Potomac.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't go there. Anyway, it was a good time.
Okay.
Yeah,
Except
yeah.
for the injured knee.
Except for the injured knee.
Where did you sleep? Like in tents?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so did you have to were the tents in the support vehicle or were
Yeah,
you
yeah,
trekking
yeah.
with
Oh,
it?
really?
Yeah, no. Support vehicle had everything. The boys just brought water with them while they were biking.
Wow. And this is their version of Boy Scout camp? Like the
Yeah,
new-
since we don't do scouts anymore.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, that was all to relate back to some boy taking more than he should have. Not being considerate
When did
of
that come
others.
from?
Cannolis, your family members.
I was like, yes, but I understand where that came from. But that's valid.
Yeah.
This is just to talk about your knee injury.
Yeah. Well, don't worry.
Drop your sympathy in the comments.
I would have brought that up later. Don't worry.
Me thinks that would be painful.
Okay.
Oh.
Listen.
When did that start?
No.
Am I
Yesterday.
the commenter?
Yes. Yesterday at family dinner.
Wait, are you Paul M? No.
No. Yesterday at family dinner, Rachel, we're making croissant, whatever. And she was like, methinks. And I stopped dead in my tracks. And she was like, what? And I was like,
You're like, are you Paul?
and she was like, what are you saying? Again, Rachel does not listen to the podcast. And I was like, we have someone. And she was like, oh, yeah, he's been commenting for like a year. And I was like, recently, he's only been saying methinks. And she was like, no, but that's pretty good. But he commented this week.
Yeah?
Like, did
I
you
don't
see?
think I saw it.
He sent us another
Does
comment.
he do this on the Podstagram or
No, he
on your
does it
like
on
your
the
your little
Substack,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
The website.
Yeah.
Let me read it. I think he knows he was found out for using
Oh.
AI
ChatGPT.
because he has changed up his style. Let's see. Oh, did I get rid of it? No way.
Did he get rid of it?
I think I would have still gotten the update, right? Anyway, I'll find it later. It was
Okay.
very like conversational, and it was like, you think I'm a bot, but I'm not, I promise. I
That's
just
so scary.
We think it's either Jacob or Zach.
Like, obviously, it's not a real serial killer, but this is sounding
Here it
terrifying.
is. Friends, please. There's no fedora, Sai. There's
Oh,
no,
we said
that was in the.
there's no ponytail ack. There's no sword on the wall. Mirror, maybe. But most of all, there is absolutely no ChatGPT. Simply ate me. Please do not fear the words. They can be an invitation to search and manifest. You are too clever not to harness their power. I am Paul M. What? I feel like this is like a riddle. I think he's telling
that
us
was
who
hard
he
for me to
is.
understand.
Yeah.
all of his comments
Is
on it.
anything capitalized?
Yeah. Search and manifest. I think...
SM, was that initials?
Not that I know of.
No.
I
Sam
am
McKinnon?
Paul M. I think this
Paul
is
M.
a riddle. I think he's trying to tell
Should we
us
get
who he is.
into it?
Like Zodiac Killer.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Should our next episode be sleuthing who is Paul M? We can do
I
it.
think if we can figure it out, we produce it like a documentary style
A
podcast.
true crime. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
All right.
And also an update from last week. I did start Harry Potter.
Wait, how far are you?
Potterhead.
Slytherin House.
What do they call it?
Patronus.
Yes, that.
Yeah. I did that in college. I found out I was a dolphin.
Sure.
Did we get an audio?
Yeah, I used my phone for that one, guys.
He just got recruited for the Quidditch team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. One of my favorite parts is when when it's the dinner, they get there and they have the feast.
Oh, yeah.
And they sing the school song, but they all get to pick their own tune.
Oh, yeah.
And tempo. Ugh. It's just like so Harry Potter.
Rachel's also not read them.
Ah.
That feels so chaotic.
Yeah.
Have you seen the movies?
Most of them.
You see?
And I thought that they were fun. I'm just not really a reader. I wish I was.
What about a listener?
No, don't have
I've
the
been
attention
listening
span for it.
To Kill a Mockingbird. Oh my
I heard
gosh.
that as your rec. a couple weeks
Life-changing.
ago. Yeah.
Ugh, it's so much better. Honestly, good books are lost on the youth. You know what I mean? Like I read it in high school and liked it.
Yeah.
But like,
It is wild the things that they want you to read in middle and high school that they think you'll like really absorb.
right.
The Outsiders.
It almost feels like I do think there's a place for like having kids read great literature, but it almost feels like, and I could be wrong here, but like maybe you'd be better served like having them read literature that's there at their level,
Yeah.
to instill like a love of reading.
That's valid.
You know what I mean?
Like, has anyone ever gone back to read The Great Gatsby after having to read it in middle
For
and high
sure,
school?
that's on my list. I want
Oh.
to because I want to just go back and reread some great books.
Uh-huh.
And I loved Gatsby in high school.
Really?
So, yeah,
I just tried to watch the movie. I couldn't get through it.
like the new one.
Yeah.
The new one's horrific.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
is
terrible.
there an old one that's good?
Yeah, the old one's better.
What? How old are we talking?
Like old enough that they're like sweating from the cameras
Oh wow.
or from the lights, right?
Mm.
Back in the day, I think like 60s or 70s.
Okay.
Yeah. Back before they like had ventilation, they're like outside with these intense lights on them, so they're just like dripping with sweat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What's the last book you read, Rachel?
This feels rude. I know I read a book start to finish like a year or two ago.
This is a thing. Someone once brought up how often they read, and so I, with complete confidence, went into our sibling group chat and I said, "When's the last time you all read a book?" Thinking everyone was going to be like a
Right.
decade.
High school.
Yeah.
Yeah. All three of our brothers were like, "Oh, they read anywhere
Yeah.
between like 10 and 30 books a year."
Sure.
And me and Rachel were like,
Oh.
"We're illiterate."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I wish I could read.
Yeah.
It's a goal of mine. But
Yeah. There
One day.
are programs for that.
Yeah.
Did you know there's summer reading programs for adults in the area?
I did not. That's
And-
kind of fun.
And you get like rewards.
Coupon
you get,
books?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd do it, but I'd enter it.
But it's something like you have to read 30 days over the length of the summer.
Okay.
Like for whatever amount of time.
Okay. That'd be cool.
Huh.
Daily scripture study. You
Yeah,
got
I was
it.
gonna say I could do
Yeah,
that.
that's fair. Yeah, Book of Mormon could be the last book you read.
Oh, then yeah.
Okay.
But that feels like a lame
Like a cop out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you're doing
Yeah.
that out of duty, not out of passion.
No, it's enthralling for me, DJ.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm not there yet. I'm glad you are.
Yeah, but no, it feels like a cop out.
Yeah, I agree. Cool. Anything you want to talk about in specific?
How was
I
your
have some
Father's
questions
Day?
for you guys. What'd you
Oh.
say?
I said, how was your Father's Day?
Good.
Your father's not here.
Yeah, I called
But-
him.
Our father's not here
Yeah.
either.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah.
Did you visit him?
We did.
Oh, fun. As a family?
Everyone visited him
Yeah.
throughout the day, but
Okay.
in subsets.
Oh, okay. So you
Yeah.
could
Different
have some-
church times, you know.
Right,
kinda
so you could
coordinate.
have some private time with Dad.
And then
Yeah.
I went together.
Yeah.
Play
see-
catch.
Yeah.
Just throw
Got my
bounce-
steps in at least.
Throw a bouncy ball.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, DJ is great because DJ goes along with the dead dad
Yeah.
jokes.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
people get like very uncomfortable.
Yeah, if you're uncomfortable right now, you're probably in the majority.
If
Yeah.
you're uncomfortable, you're not helping the coping process, is my opinion.
The Gates need
Like-
to joke about their dad.
Yeah.
Honestly, one of the funniest moments that, well, I mean, the three of us don't have many shared memories.
Yeah.
But one of my favorite memories is we were at a Top Golf
Sure.
location,
Sure.
and someone was shocked to find out me and Rachel were sisters. And then DJ goes, "You want to know what's even more shocking?" And the kid was like, "Yeah, sure." And he was like, "Their dad died like a month ago." And he was so uncomfortable, and we
awesome.
lost it. We were laughing
Yeah.
so hard we were crying.
It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're just helping the healing
Yeah,
process.
I'm here to help.
You're
Yeah.
a grief
Yeah.
counselor.
Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, we often, when we say, "Oh, we visited our dad," everyone's like, "Oh, how was it?" I'm like, "Pretty quiet."
Yeah.
He didn't have much to say today.
Emily and I will also text each other, "Do you know what sucks?" Or like, "Do you know what's a bummer?" Talking about like something random.
Yeah.
And the other one just responds, "The fact that I'll never see my dad again." just
Yeah.
to put into perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least you're like remembering, and
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
talking about it openly.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Peepaw.
Yeah. Peepaw? Is that what you call him?
We never called him that before he
Yeah.
passed away, and now we only call him people.
Well, I'm sure he's super happy about
Yeah.
Yeah.
that new nickname.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm sure he's looking down happy.
Yeah, he's like, woo.
We tried to get Peepaw and Meemaw going. Susan put a real
What
hard
does Susan go by?
mom. I mean, we call her mom.
No. Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry. to
we
the
were the ones
grandkids.
calling her Meemaw.
Yeah.
The grandkids were not.
The grandkids call her Grandma.
Yeah,
Okay.
they squawk it.
Yeah.
Grandma.
Yeah,
That's fun.
yeah.
Did you get to see any of your little ones yesterday? Did they come?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They came up, yeah.
Henry and Wyatt and Jack.
Great day.
Yeah. What, DJ's favorites.
Met him one time.
Yeah.
Twice. I think I met him twice.
Where?
I don't know.
Oh.
But I'm pretty sure I've seen Henry more than once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely saw him at that family dinner.
What family dinner did you possibly... Did you come to family dinner at the
Yeah,
Gates
dude.
house? Was
Yeah.
I there?
I don't know.
You probably were already back at school.
I know.
okay.
I know Emily was there, and I know Henry was there. So
The important players.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I do remember. You were there.
I was there?
Yeah.
Oh. It was a really fun time. I had a great time.
We had fish.
I believe that, actually.
Salmon.
Susan,
Yeah.
Susan loves making a salmon for guests.
Yeah, she did for me.
Yeah. For me.
Me and Susan sat next to each other. We chatted the whole time.
Yeah. She's.
I can't.
I'm
believe we
assuming
don't-
this was post-Richard stuff.
Yeah, totes.
Yeah.
Totes.
Totes. You would not have gone if Richard was still there.
No, intimidating.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it was really fun. I'm
Yeah.
glad that I was there.
Yeah,
I'd love to remember it someday.
yeah.
You've got a bug by your head, FYI.
Oh, it's just a little ant.
Did you know DJ's deathly afraid of spiders?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I looked up in the
fair.
corner of my room today, and there were 3 just daddy long legs, and so
Just daddy long legs.
yeah. So like I know,
Also,
like
3? You got a
Yeah.
little colony.
I know. I was like, how have I not noticed these when there was just 1? There's now 3.
They're spawning.
Yeah, there are eggs everywhere, probably.
I don't like them enough. Like daddy long legs, I understand are like fine. They're not gonna do anything to me. But still, I was like, I need more mental energy to try to get these down because if they crawl on me, ugh.
Have you ever tried vacuuming them up?
Are you not supposed to do that?
No, like I have found that's the easiest way because I'm as far away as possible.
No, I was just gonna use a broom, but that's a good idea.
Yeah, because when you get the broom, they
Yeah,
scurry.
no,
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I once so at BYU they have like the Natural History Museum or whatever.
The Bean Museum.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm familiar.
And they have like an animal. They have like little critters in there, and you can like hold a tarantula. And I thought,
Live?
yeah.
Oh.
I thought maybe this will help.
Exposure therapy.
No, it made it way worse.
Yeah,
It was so weird having that crawl on you.
because you don't even like the. Dang, girl.
Sorry, it's the call box at my apartment.
You don't like the Billie Eilish video with the spiders, right?
I didn't know
Don't
there
those
was
come
a
out of
Billie
the-
Eilish
out of
video
her
with
mouth?
spiders.
Yeah, they come out of her mouth.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
No, I don't like that.
Oh, okay.
No. Have you guys seen? This is a chaotic episode. Have you seen somebody does like music videos, but with the like music removed, so it's just like what the sound effects would be.
Oh.
And they did like Billie Eilish, bad guy,
Mm.
and she like puts in a retainer and like break. It's like
I do feel like I've seen that.
it's
Yeah.
pretty gross. Yeah.
Is she putting a retainer in her music video?
Yeah, or like takes it out or something, but
Yeah.
then like
Ooh.
you can't hear it obviously in the music
Yeah,
video. But then when it's just sound effects, like it's pretty gross.
Ugh.
How do you feel about her new album?
It was fine.
Yeah, there's certain songs I like.
It's not. It's like her first album was fine. Second album is amazing, and then the other. I think she does 2 post Bad Guy, right?
I have no idea.
Anyway, they've been fine.
I do like the Birds of a Feather song that's everywhere. That one's a good one. Rachel's a little.
How do you
behind.
feel about Megan Trainor's new album?
Haven't listened to it.
Dude, it's pretty good. I would say, right, her debut album, classic. I mean, all about that bass.
Yeah.
Dear Future Husband.
Yeah.
You know, where can you
No
go wrong?
excuses.
She,
Totally.
Is that on that one?
I don't know.
Oh.
No, it's not. No excuses.
Did
is
you know
like-
Meghan Trainor's DJ Celebrity Crush?
oh, okay.
I no longer have celebrity crushes. I'm only have a crush on my wife. She
Okay.
used to be.
And your favorite musical artist, right?
I don't think so. I don't think so. But I do really. I do genuinely
You do.
like her music, and her new
That's
album is
okay,
great.
yeah.
Mhm.
You don't need to defend that. I think she's fun. Susan loves her, actually. You and
No,
her.
I know. Oh, I knew
Yeah.
that. No, but like, I think my favorite artist. I mean, it changes, but it's like, I don't know. I don't know who it is right now. We'd have to see.
Who's yours, Rachel?
My favorite artist like of all time.
Yeah, yeah, sure. You won't be held to this.
Oh my gosh, this is stressful.
Did you know something wild about Rachel is that when she's in the car, she listens to the radio like it's 2010. And she only listens to the Christian rock station.
Oh, no. That's just not true. K-Love is one of the presets.
Yeah, K-Love.
K-Love.
It always sounds like you say Caleb.
I heard Caleb too.
Oh, sorry.
I was like, oh, is this the DJ?
K-Love. K-Love
Okay.
is the Washington, D.C.
Christian radio station.
Christian radio
what
station.
a great name.
Yeah.
K for Christian.
Yes.
K for Christian, love for Jesus.
It's one of the presets. I
Okay.
just sometimes I'm too lazy to put like the Bluetooth on and pick a song if I'm just going in the car somewhere quick. And so I'll just dealer's choice, you know?
That's the same behavior.
I used to be like, yeah, a 5-minute drive. Sure, I'll pick a song. I just don't have the desire anymore.
I just have like a playlist and I just hit play. Actually,
Yeah.
that's not true. I just listen to podcasts. So I just, whatever one I'm listening
See,
to.
but like then you're halfway through a thought when you pull into the parking lot, something like
Yeah.
that.
I have way too many podcasts to get through, so I'm always halfway through. Yeah.
No rest for the wicked.
No. That's insane. I like genuinely don't know anyone who listens to the radio.
Right?
Really?
That's like, yeah.
At some point, our radio is going to go out in my car because the little top cover for like the radio satellite thing came off once in a car wash. So it's just a matter of time until it's gone. And then I'll have to get back on Bluetooth, but just too lazy for right now.
Wow. That's crazy. Can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
Since I have you here. You guys are 4 years apart?
6.5.
Yeah.
6.5, 7. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. You're even further apart than I
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah.
When did you become best friends? Because that's crazy amount of time
February
crazy.
5th,
to be as close
2001.
as you are.
Rachel's birthday.
Yeah.
I would say earlier than Rachel would. She likes to be like, we did not get along growing
No,
up.
I didn't say we didn't get along. We're just like, what did we have in common?
I'm saying we
Nothing.
don't get along now.
But what did we have in common?
Sure.
No, that's valid. But like, we spent a lot of time together growing up. Like, we shared a room for many years.
Way longer than you should have.
Like
Amen.
a little bit before my consciousness. Like I remember it a little bit, but not like tons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But there was never like a beef. Like this isn't like a frenemies situation.
Yeah. It's just crazy how close you are given how far apart you are in age.
Yeah.
That is true.
A lot of times people think that, not a lot of times, but people either have thought that we were twins or that I'm older
Then her?
than
Yeah.
Emily. Can you believe?
No, I can't.
Almost everyone,
Yeah.
when they make a guess, they're
Like
like,
strangers.
yeah.
Really?
Even people at the taco party were like,
Like,
well, you're older, right?
When I
Kind of
meet you and
disrespectful.
see you guys interact.
Like, no disrespect to Emily. She's youthful and beautiful, but she's turning 30 this year and I'm 23. You're telling me I look like I could be over 30?
That's insane that you're 23.
Isn't that
Yeah.
wild?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, even 4 years, I thought, like, that's the limit of how
Because,
much
like, this is going to
difference
sound
would
like
be.
weirdly sappy, and I don't mean it to.
Oh my gosh.
But, like, a lot of people are like, oh, my sister's my best friend. But, like, me and Rachel's are, like,
Yeah, you guys
annoying to other people with
Yeah.
how close
talk
we are.
like every day.
Our family finds it annoying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I found it annoying.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
time
yeah.
DJ had to hang out with me and Rachel, he was like, I don't know what you guys are saying, and it's really frustrating because we don't speak in full sentences.
No.
Which is, you're brave for allowing me to come onto the pod.
Yeah. Well, I feel like, you know, that was like,
You figured it out.
that was even like early on in Emily and I's like close friendship,
Yeah.
right? And then you came into the picture, and I was like,
You're like, I'm going to
what
lose
the
this
heck is
friend that
going
I
on?
just made.
So
Yeah.
first of all, I figured out Emily better, and then
Yeah.
second of all, like I
Yeah.
figured out your dynamic better.
Yeah.
because you were around the whole summer, right?
No, I was there for the
semester.
winter. Right after RIP Peepaw.
Oh, that's
I
right.
moved
So
back that. Yeah,
January
yeah.
to May.
That's
Yeah,
right.
January
Okay,
to
okay.
May.
But me and Rachel do talk almost every day on the phone.
Yeah. Last week, in an 8-hour workday, we talked for, 3.5 hours?
3.5 hours.
Don't tell either of our bosses,
Yeah,
but yeah.
yeah.
We
I
just
will
like
not.
had a lot to go.
Yeah.
to
Well, your dad's
discuss.
dead. There's lots of process.
Yeah.
Lot to unpack there.
Yeah. And sometimes if we have to go through someone's like social media posts, like if we have to look at
We
them,
like set up a Google Meet screen share.
so that we can, because we can't share on our phones, and so we have a Google Meet meeting and we just chat.
Oh.
And it's
so
not
good.
even like some people are like, oh, I just like to have someone on FaceTime in the background. Like it's talking nonstop.
Sure.
Yeah, it's not like we're
Oh,
silent.
you're not
Yeah.
like both working and
No,
just kind of
like
there.
no work is done.
Yeah.
When-
like if I start typing, Rich goes, "Dang, clack 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 over there."
it just feels rude. Like if I'm on the phone, talk to me.
Or if like me and Rachel are on the phone and she has to pause to respond to a message, I'm like, should I hang up? Are we done?
yeah.
Oh
like,
my
it's
gosh, that's
personal.
so
Yeah.
funny. Yeah,
So-
yeah, it's like a true best friendship.
We chat a
So if I'm
lot.
slow to respond to colleagues, it's because of Emily usually.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we have a good
But yeah,
time.
bestie. So when? I don't know. Like, when you went on your mission, I feel like we weren't, like, as close as we are now.
Yeah.
By any means. It was like, okay.
But basically, since I've been home from my mission,
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah, and you were in high school when she got back.
8th grade, yeah.
8th grade.
Yeah.
So no would be the answer.
Correct, but, like, going into 8th grade. Or, like, going into 9th grade.
Yeah.
So,
It was May of your 8th grade
Yeah.
year.
Okay, all right.
yeah.
High school. Yeah, 8th grade. Yeah, I was 7. I was on my way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
But yes, it is odd for how different in age we are.
Yeah.
And we have not lived in the same place for most of our, like,
Adult
yeah.
lives.
Like, she graduated
Yeah. No,
college,
it's-
moved back for, like, a year, and then I went to college.
Yeah, it's crazy how close
Yeah.
you are
Yeah.
given. Like, the age gap just makes everything complicated, especially with where you guys went to school, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. You know what they say? Sisters by chance, friends by choice.
There's no one else I'd rather live, laugh, love with. Am I right?
Amen. Amen.
Learning about
You know too much, so we can't not be friends.
and when you guys are old and your husbands die,
Oh my gosh.
how fun is that going to be?
so fun. Move
Moving
back
together.
into each other.
Yeah, we have talked about living in the same ward when we're, like, settled down somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can you imagine us running, like, a relief society together or
Oh,
primary?
my gosh. That would be
We
unhinged.
literally would be like, I need to call a counselor. I know
Yeah.
who.
I actually only need one.
We're fine. Yeah.
Oh,
We have some good times.
yeah,
Yeah.
good.
Do you have other questions for our sister?
I did. One came up, but I forgot about it. Oh, yes, I do. Emily has claimed that she was Richard's favorite.
Yes.
Would you say that's true?
Yes.
Oh, okay, all right.
She's like, I don't want to go into
Yeah. Seeing as he cannot defend himself, I will elaborate that absolutely no doubts about it. All of us knew. There was never any question.
I'm telling you
Like-
guys.
So, yeah. Not necessarily, like, in treatment. Like, it's not like he, like, treated anybody poorly.
Right.
But Emily absolutely was the princess for
Yeah.
him.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
Especially given how much, like, the baby.
Yeah, like, I
Right?
should have been the
Yeah.
favorite.
Like,
I
she
agree.
stole that from you.
I agree.
Yeah. That's
But-
crazy.
And Rachel
we
will
are.
say that her older siblings kept moving home after college.
Seriously.
So she never got to be the only kid at home.
Seriously, kept stealing my time, stealing my money, my, like, freedom.
My family
They kept moving
resources.
back. Like, move out, get a job, something.
So yeah.
Just- yeah.
She didn't have much time as an only child.
But the time I did,
Yeah.
pretty good.
Aside from deviled egg, what do you see as your family's, like, traditions?
Do you want to tell him about your deviled egg rant today?
It wasn't like a full rant. It was just there's this rhetoric that the Gates are fiends for a deviled egg, which is partially true.
Yeah.
But it makes it sound disgusting. It makes it sound like trailer park people.
If you look at it like data wise, we definitely eat more than the average home.
Probably, but also
No, definitely. Most people don't eat them ever.
they're not doing studies on this. We can't confirm or deny. But everybody's making it sound like breakfast deviled egg, lunch deviled egg, dinner
No,
deviled
from
egg.
what, all I have heard is every holiday there's deviled eggs.
Well, I'll tell you, there was not a deviled egg yesterday on Father's Day.
But Rachel's husband said, "What does 4th of July look like?" And I said, "Deviled eggs." And he goes, "I
Yeah.
figured." So
So deviled eggs. What was the question?
What other traditions do you guys have?
Gossiping? I don't know.
cheesy chips. That was the thing we did growing up.
Cheesy chips?
Yeah.
It's like when we'd come home from church and we were, starving and
Yeah.
we couldn't wait for dinner.
Totally.
You just melt shredded cheese on chips.
Yeah,
And
okay.
we were like, these are nachos.
Yeah.
They're not.
No, we call that chips and cheese.
Oh.
Oh.
Because it's not nachos.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something that came to mind was boiled eggs and mac and or no,
my-
not boiled
Boiled
eggs.
eggs and
It's like, oh my gosh, you guys have so much eggs.
Boiled eggs and mac and cheese.
Boiled hot dogs and mac and cheese, but that also makes it sound kind of like sad.
I feel like everyone does that.
But how do you
Okay.
cook a hot dog in your house, DJ?
Growing up, a lot of boiled water.
I think
Yeah.
hot dogs were the first thing I learned how to cook because somebody told me like some sibling was like 30 seconds in the microwave with a paper towel wrapped around it, you're done.
Yeah,
And so I was like, okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, these days, I'd grill them almost exclusively. But yeah, growing up, it was... When I was young, I remember them being boiled a lot. And then, when I was older, and I just want a hot dog, definitely microwave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a very quick food.
I don't know
Yeah.
what other traditions though.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure there are some.
Yeah. Okay.
Cemeteries.
Yeah, we go to cemeteries a
Yeah,
lot.
we're a big cemetery family.
Is that post Richard dying? Or?
Both. But
Really?
like growing up, we did
Did
cemeteries
you,
a lot.
Are you guys like Memorial Day people? You like go put go like visit your ancestors?
Like
on
Memorial Day.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Their
if-
birthdays.
Yeah,
So our
Easter.
grandparents,
Oh, okay.
one set of grandparents is buried here.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
so like we would go on their birthdays or sometimes on Father's and Mother's Day,
Okay.
whichever one.
And like growing up, like vacations would be like to go to genealogy, go look at cemeteries and find
Oh.
people. Like we're cemetery people.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not awesome, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's like spring break. Oh, we're going
Yeah.
to Southern Virginia to go look at some
Yeah.
gravestones.
Oh,
See
I
if you can
love
find
that.
great grandpappy.
Yeah.
But
Clean his grave.
yeah,
It's been a long time.
do a rubbing.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, deviled eggs and
Well, it's good that
cemeteries.
he instilled that in you before he died, so that
Yeah,
you visit
he's like,
him
"You
when
better
he died,
come."
right?
Yeah.
It's an investment.
Yeah.
We did grow up going to Hershey Park a lot.
Oh
We did
yeah,
that every year.
true.
Okay. I want to go to Hershey Park.
It's so
pretty
fun.
good.
yeah.
Someone the other day was like, "It's weird to have a theme park about chocolate," and I was like, "Well, the other big one's about a mouse." So like,
Yeah. I don't
Or
feel
the
like it's
Looney
weird
Tunes
to have
characters.
a theme
No,
park
thank
about
you.
anything.
oh, that's DJ's. You like King's Dominion, right?
That's not King's Dominion.
It was.
That's
Looney
Snoopy.
Tunes.
No, yeah, King's Dominion is Snoopy.
No.
No, Looney Tunes is
Oh,
Six
Six
Flags
Flags.
America.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Looney Tunes and DC Comics. Like
Yeah.
a mixture.
Yeah. That's how all Six Flags are. The child's part is
Oh, really?
Looney Tunes, and the big part is.
What's your favorite? Busch Gardens?
That's a bougie one.
I do like here. It's Busch Gardens for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yours is Cedar Point.
No, it's Kings Island. It's the one I grew up with.
It's the King's Dominion sister.
Counterpart. Yep.
Yeah.
You grew up in Ohio?
Uh huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sin City, baby.
Literally the only person who says that who doesn't mean Vegas.
No, I always think of Cincinnati as Sin City. I know it's not, but I always say that too.
See?
Do you say Virginia or Virginia?
No, Emily says Virginia, and it gets me so mad. That should be my rant for today. And I've called her out on it several times. I'm like, "Where are you from? Virginia, not no."
And she just makes me repeat it until I get it right.
Yeah.
Practice makes perfect.
Maybe that's why people think she's the older sister.
Who's the meaner one? Rachel. She's got to be older.
Yeah, she's real scary.
The last thing I'll say,
The whole episode.
no, just on your family,
Oh.
is at that dinner, I was sitting by your mom, and she said something super cool to me. Right? She said, all of our friends like invested in their careers and in their 401ks, and we decided to invest in our family, and it's paid off. And I thought that was like a really cool way of approaching things that I'd probably heard before, but your mom just like said it so poignantly. Anyway, I thought it was really cool, and it like
Thank you.
anytime I've seen you with your siblings, like
It's
none
true.
of you are as close as you two.
Yeah,
but,
that's
you
true.
guys are close. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We're very blessed, and we realize this is like not the norm. Like all of us get along.
Yeah.
We like chatting with one another. We like spending time with one another. and
Yeah.
It's a priority, which is nice.
Yeah,
We
I do know
definitely
what
are
it's
parents.
like to have a sibling who doesn't listen to your podcast.
Yeah.
However, mine has told me yesterday that she's catching up. So
Oh, okay.
How many siblings do you have?
just one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The probability, the odds aren't great, but that's
Yeah.
good. I only have one sibling who does
yeah, I was
listen.
gonna say, I only has 1 out of 4, so.
Yeah. Oof,
Yeah.
rough
I
And
mean,
then-
2 out of 4. Me as well.
Me as well.
for
Yeah.
preparation purposes.
Yeah.
Yeah. DJ sometimes has like the Netflix carousel going.
Yeah.
And there's some wild shows.
It's kind of distracting.
Yeah, it
Just
can
for
be.
like,
When the conversation lulls and there's a new show that pops
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
just turn it on real quick.
Yeah.
Little
Like,
intermission.
should we just watch this? Pause. Anyway.
Another thing you guys agree on,
DJ and I?
yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
you that being you guys.
Uh-huh.
Rachel also doesn't like reborn baby dolls.
Oh,
Do people like them?
Nope.
No, but
Yeah.
but I try to get you both to watch it, and neither of you
Oh.
want to.
I saw an Instagram reel about it the other day.
Yeah, you send them to me.
Okay. Yeah, I think they're, no disrespect to if there are any listeners who like them.
A little bit of disrespect though.
But also like
But-
stop liking them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, they're freaky.
Yeah.
There was one that I think Emily showed me that was like an avatar.
Like a blue.
Yeah, like a blue Navi baby or whatever the heck.
What?
Yeah, it was weird.
I'm
Oh my
surprised you knew
gosh.
that word.
That's
Only
crazy.
because of Glee. They talk about Navi at one point. So,
Oh yeah,
spoiler. It's going to be my rec.
yeah.
Rachel, did you bring a rant for us?
Yes, actually, I did.
She had to think about that as if she just didn't bring up Rex. She was like, "A rant? What is this?
No, I do.
What is it?
Is this my time to go?
Yeah,
ahead with
yeah.
it?
Yeah,
This is how we
that's why-
transition now.
Okay.
It's very smooth."
Everybody loves breakfast for dinner, right?
Sure.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sick of being called out, disrespected for having dinner and lunch things for breakfast.
Okay, DJ, you need to hear this.
Okay.
You know how
Ask me
people
what I had for breakfast this morning.
What'd you have for breakfast this morning?
Ramen.
and that happens 2 or 3 times a week.
Like last week, I had no ramen, no nothing to eat for breakfast, and so I just didn't eat breakfast. Because
Rachel growing-
Wait. So you only eat?
No, not only, but like
Okay.
eggs are kind of like icking me out right now. You know, like sometimes like the egg texture is like, ugh, I'm done.
I never go through that phase. Like I could eat eggs all the time, but
Oh.
people get grossed
Yeah.
out by eggs when they think about
Like
it.
right now, like breakfast food is not speaking to me in whatever. Like not at all.
So breakfast food for you means eggs, because there's lots of other breakfast foods that aren't ramen.
Yeah, but like pancakes. Well, I'm gonna make that before work. No,
You made ramen.
that's so fast. It's like 10 minutes. Not even.
Literally, I think pancakes
I
would be
like grew
faster.
up eating chicken noodle soup.
Yeah,
for
that was
breakfast
Rachel's
before
dream
school.
breakfast is chicken noodle
Not
soup.
even dream. That was just like an everyday
Here's the
thing.
thing. That's probably like a lot better than what most of us eat, but
Yeah.
it's weird.
But
for
It's
whatever
not like
reason.
Cookie Crisp
People
or something.
are so disrespectful about it. Like that's not. Says who? Everybody's like, oh my gosh, I love breakfast for dinner all the time, but I can't eat ramen for breakfast. I think it's disrespectful.
And also, what do you call it?
What do you mean?
She goes, guess what I had for breakfast? And I go, what?
For
And she goes, ramen.
No, I don't actually call it ramen, but just for the bet.
Me and
Yeah.
Rachel also, along with speaking in inside jokes and shared references, like to just shorten words.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like you,
Like, I would
Like
really
I
say-
did, like I
we abbreviate.
yeah.
Like yesterday, me and Rachel were like, oh, what time are you going to the semi instead of
Yeah.
the cemetery?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
And like if I was talking to Emily, I would really say, guess what I had for breakfast? It would be, guess what I had for brekkie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she'd say, ramen.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
But so that's my rant.
Great rant.
But
DJ, what's your your rant?
My rant is getting older.
Oh.
It's about my knee. I rode 40 miles. When I was a kid, I could ride 50 miles no problem.
Oh my gosh.
And now I can't even ride 40 without hurting myself.
Yeah, I get that. That's
Yeah.
it sounds very impressive. So you're like, oh, I
Yeah.
can't. But like, I'm like, that would kill me.
Yeah.
But I get it.
Yeah.
Mine's kind of along with that.
Let's
but
hear it.
I was thinking, this isn't my rant, but I went to a concert this week
Sure.
on a cement floor standing. And like by the end of the night,
Ugh.
back broken.
My hips
Yes.
would be killing me.
Seriously, I'm like trying to shift and
You're
it's
23.
I've got bad hips. I don't know what to tell you.
or just got glass bone syndrome.
That's true.
Self-diagnosed.
Yeah. A one little poke and I've got a bruise. I'm
Yeah.
ow. It
Yeah.
hurts so bad.
That doesn't sound like bone.
What? What does it sound like? Just being a wimp?
Just you bruise easily. But I don't think your bones are bruising.
Tell that's my bones. Yeah, the glass bones.
Yeah. But my rant going along with the concert is people who scream at the beginning of every song.
Oh, sure.
I'm all about being excited. I'm all about singing along to the song.
Totally.
But you are shocked she's going to sing one of her most popular hits?
Who'd you go see?
Lizzie McAlpine?
I never heard of that.
Okay.
The kids are really into it.
When I told Rachel I was going, she goes, oh, you're too old for that. Which was a wild thing to
Not
say.
that disrespectfully, but
Yeah, it was up there.
Like, ooh, you're too old for that. Just
Yeah.
just,
same-
oh, you're kind of old for that, maybe. I don't know. She just making it sound like I'm really a bully.
She
Yeah.
is. But yeah, these girls who stood behind us screamed at the beginning of every single one of her songs.
Maybe they are easily frightened.
They weren't. They were so excited. And then they filmed themselves singing every song.
Ugh.
And I was just like,
I
what?
hate concert filming. I'm like, you're never gonna watch this again.
I will record a 30-second clip of one song.
Yeah.
And that's all I need.
Totally.
But the memes.
For the memes.
Totally.
Post it on my story maybe.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't need the whole concert.
No,
Yeah.
I hate when I used to have the gram, and someone would go to a concert, and it's like an hour worth of their story
Yeah.
is
Click,
these
click,
concert
click,
clips,
click,
and you just
yeah.
have to click through. That's the thing about stories too. You can't like long press
Yeah.
on the story and say ignore this story because it's annoying.
that would be
You have to
smart.
watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, in order for the
Also-
notification, not the notification, but for the color to change.
Yeah.
Even worse than that is when people are singing along in the video.
Oh, so embarrassing. Do you think that they know? No disrespect. I sound like such a meanie right now, but
But yeah,
Yeah.
so these girls just screaming at the beginning of every song. And like maybe if they were singing a song for the first time ever, be excited.
Sure.
Maybe if they bring out a surprise guest,
Or
scream.
like if it's like one of the hits, yeah, I'll get excited.
But you wouldn't just yell to yell.
Not for every song, but
Yeah.
I'll certainly yell when it's one of my favorites.
or even like cheering for each song. Yeah. But
like
a scream is crazy.
shrill screech.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not a teenage girl.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you've also never been to a Lizzie McAlpine show. Maybe you would. Maybe you start
Maybe,
screaming.
Maybe.
Yeah. That was my rant.
That's a good rant.
Thanks.
Rach, got a rec for us?
Glee.
Glee.
It's been 15 years since it came out, but I've been rewatching it lately. It's good.
I never watched it.
Oh my gosh, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like it. I cry most episodes.
Yeah, she cries a lot. She'll text me, just teared up at this. Oh, just cried at this.
And like sometimes they're like really heartfelt, and sometimes it's just like they just love to perform, and I just get really happy for them, and I just start to cry.
Yeah,
But
I feel that.
they did a zombie number in an episode I watched last week, and I started to cry during that.
In the past 5 years, I don't think I've been to a live like performance that I haven't cried at.
Oh,
at the
yeah.
start.
At the start, I cry at the curtain call.
Oh.
The bow. Oh my gosh, these nerds
Yeah.
have gotten their big break.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I cry at the beginning when it's like starting and you're like excited and you're like, oh,
Yeah,
these talented people
Yeah.
doing what they love.
love it.
Yeah.
What-
That being said, if you have the dream of doing that one day, just squash that. Like, don't go for it. It's not gonna happen for you.
all of the people who are famous for singing and performing.
Well,
they're already
DJ,
famous.
Yeah.
DJ and I have talked about this. Some people need to be told like you're not going to make it
Dang.
because some people are really just like still trying to make it big time.
Let them.
And they're
What
not
harm
very-
is it?
They're not talented, and we all have to keep listening.
Nobody's making you buy their albums. Their mommy is buying the album, and that's what that matters.
Just like this pod.
Seriously.
Yeah, you're.
I mean, I'm very honest. Anytime people are like, "How's the pod? Is it we're getting successful?" I'm like, "We have 25 listeners."
Is it getting
I
successful?
actually think we have more than that. I don't know how many, but like on Spotify, we apparently have like 100 subscribers.
Emily,
But
you told me not to be nervous.
I was talking to someone, and they were like, "So you monetize? Like, do you make like
Yeah.
like a
Oh my
buck
gosh.
or two a month?" And I was like, "No, we make like we will never make money. This is
Also,
not
like,
about making money."
Yeah, we don't even care to put in the effort to think, can we do that? Like, we're just like,
Yeah,
that's
like
fine.
like when we first started, we're like, "Oh, it'd be fun if it blew up and we made money." But no, that's never been the point.
Yeah. It's about
The
the, art.
point has been putting more of our voices in front of you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which did you wreck?
Glee.
Oh, that's
no,
right.
that was my. Oh, yeah.
Here's my rec. Let me pull it back up. I forget what it is. 1 sec. Sorry, my screen locked.
I feel like I'm ready to sing a solo.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
What?
The big Cheez-It Crunch Wrap at Taco Bell.
Stop.
Ah.
What?
Go ahead. Sorry.
It's amazing.
I don't mean to yuck your yum.
Yeah,
It's so good.
Okay.
It's so good. That's it.
Okay. That's interesting. I had it for the first time on Saturday.
You didn't
Emma's
like it?
changing her rant.
And it was fine. It was delivered, and it was delivered incorrectly first. So like it was with the DoorDash guy for a long time.
Oh.
So it was pretty soggy.
Yeah.
And so I didn't notice a palpable difference that made it worth it. But I would like a
think-
fresh one
I
maybe.
think the flavor of the Cheez-It just works so well with the Taco
Okay.
Bell beef.
Oh my gosh,
I am curious about the Cheez-It tostada.
Yeah, I've been
But it's
wanting to
really-
get that just to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like so difficult.
Yeah, I don't
to
get how
eat.
that's
I
not
don't
going
know
to fall
why
apart.
tostadas are a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or crunchy tacos for that matter.
Stop. I'm a crunchy taco girl.
Is this not near the taco? Why-
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
So why are we hating on a crunchy taco?
Well, because
They
most
break.
people
They fall
grew up.
apart.
Most people grew up in tacos being soft tacos.
Interesting.
I mean, we had hard tacos growing up. I've just never liked them. They fall
Yeah,
apart.
a lot of people hate hard tacos.
Yeah.
I get the reasoning, but
Like I don't I like the crunch, but if I'm gonna do it, it's gonna be a hard taco wrapped in a soft taco.
like
So that it
what do they
doesn't
call
fall
those?
apart. Cheesy gordita crunch.
Yeah. Yep, that one.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Yeah. I know.
My rec is for the locals. Sorry if you're listening out of town.
Oh, sure.
Mr. Tire in Merrifield.
Oh. Classic.
Have you ever been there?
Yeah, of course I've been there.
Okay, sorry. Have you?
I've driven you there.
You have. She's a real one. They are so good. And they are honest. And once they like ran a test for me because something was sounding weird in my car. And he was like, normally the test's $50, but because we didn't find anything, it doesn't feel fair to charge you.
Oh
So,
my gosh.
yeah. And they've recognized me now. So when I park my car.
Oh, Mr. Tire. I was thinking of Mr. Wash. My bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is a mechanic
No.
shop.
Yeah,
I'm not
okay,
getting
okay.
shop.
All right.
When I walk in, they go, Miss Gates, how are you today?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Amazing.
They're like, we have your ticket open.
The usual.
Yeah. They're like, oil change, full synthetic.
Okay,
I'm like,
no,
thanks.
that's so good.
I recommend them to everyone. They're
Is
the
this
best.
is it a full service garage?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good to know.
They do safety emissions.
Because
They
I
do
do
it all.
Smokies and I like it, but like I don't know if they're ripping me off or not.
No, I genuinely feel like they are
Okay, because I
honest.
had that when I lived in Alexandria. or Arlington.
Mr. Tire or a different place?
A different place.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
called like something USA. Anyway, it's near Shirlington if you live in that area.
Okay.
I couldn't remember the name, but they were awesome.
How far is that from here?
From here?
Yeah.
I don't know, too far.
I was gonna say it feels like close enough that
mechanic-
it would be worth it to have a good mechanic.
I like Smokies. I think they're doing
Okay.
fine, but I don't feel like that same level of like, professionalism that I like.
Yeah, so Mr. Tire, I feel like they're very honest. All Mr. Tires are individually owned, so I can't speak for the whole corporation.
Okay.
But this one is right by the Merrifield Post Office, the Mosaic Target. So,
Sure.
highly recommend.
Okay. Good to know. And random question.
Oh,
Hello?
sorry. I thought he was looking at you.
We've been going into the whole bathroom.
Sorry. Well, first is, do your chain hang low?
Rachel, about once every 3 months, will call me out of the blue, which
Yeah.
isn't that out of the blue because we talk every day.
Sure.
And she's like, "Oh, I have a question for you," and I think it's something serious. And once every 3 months, it's, "Does your chain hang low?" And I lose it every single time.
So that one, yeah, that was for Emily. My real question is, what is something that you think you would be really good at without practicing, that like logically like takes effort, the people who do it are good at what they do,
Yeah.
but like boom, you'd
but
be
I
natural.
know I'd pick up.
Yeah,
Or you feel like you would even if
Yeah.
you...
Race car driving.
that's a good one.
Yeah. I think
Simply
it'd be-
drive fast.
What?
Like all you have to do is just pedal to the metal.
Yeah. And like now that I've watched racing, like I also know like how to drive a course well. Like I feel like I could do it really well.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, but it's dangerous.
Emily.
I feel like pottery.
Oh, okay.
Like on a wheel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, I know it's hard and people like work years to get good, but I'm like,
my mom started
yeah.
taking classes and loves it.
oh my gosh. There's this place in Manassas where you can just use the wheel one time and you like make a vase. Because I'm like, the thing here is you have to commit to like 9 or 12 weeks. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to like it.
Yeah.
And it's expensive.
Right.
But,
That's
Yeah.
awesome. You
Yeah.
should try it.
okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Do you have HBO Max?
I never know. Maybe.
Okay. If you have access through one of your many associates,
Yeah.
there's a great show called The Great Pottery Throwdown.
Oh.
It's like the Great
wow.
British Baking Show, but pottery.
Okay.
That's fun.
It's awesome.
Oh, speaking, divert for a quick second. I watched an episode of Master Chef Generations, maybe Chopped Generations.
Okay.
I'm not sure. It was all the baby boomers were competing, and it just had such Facebook energy. Of they were like, we are gonna beat the millennials because we know how to make a real meal. And it was like, you made mashed potatoes and a pork chop.
What's your real meal?
And then Gordon Ramsay
a
was
casserole.
Yeah. Gordon Ramsay was like, you need to bring this to this century. And she's like, well, I
Dang.
tried because I put the pork chop vertical on the plate. And it was just like they were like, these Gen Z kids, they don't know what it means to cook.
What does that even
I'm
mean?
over here trying to lay the groundwork so that my kids, I was like, what? Why are we acting like generation impacts your ability to cook?
Yeah, especially on like a cooking show where everyone knows how to cook.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was really bad.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Wow.
Funny.
what would be your answer?
I think I could be a fashion designer. It doesn't feel like it'd be that hard.
Fashion designer or fashion stylist?
Both, I guess. Like I think I could do both.
You think
but-
you could sew?
No. Design.
design.
Oh,
I'm not a
someone else.
seamstress. I know my
Oh,
strengths.
you're drawing the
Yeah.
art. Oh, that's
Like
interesting.
there are a million times that I'm like, oh, I wish this shirt existed, or like this item of clothing and it just doesn't exist.
Oh, that's a good point.
Dude, if you
But-
wanted to sew,
I
you could,
don't.
like,
I said
you-
design.
I know. But what I'm saying is like, you could make that shirt exist.
Oh yeah, no,
if
I
you
have
had
thought about
any
that.
interest in sewing. Yeah,
That just feels too hard.
yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I
what I
get
think
it.
I could do.
That's so funny that that's your question, because my question is, what is a job that doesn't pay well enough, but if it did, you would do it?
I thought about this the other day.
Yeah.
Postman.
Right?
Oh, definitely.
You're just driving around all day.
I'm a nosy son of a gun. That would be the
Yeah.
best.
You get a look at people's mail.
Totally.
Maybe get a tan if you're walking.
What?
Because they walk. Some of them walk.
Sometimes. But also,
lot
you're
of
getting a
walk.
farmer's tan.
I'm just hey.
Okay,
I'm
sorry,
actually
sorry,
not
sorry.
enlisting.
Sorry.
It's okay. But yeah, that was one the other day that I was like,
Yeah.
that would just. I feel like a peaceful job.
I think that job actually pays fine. Not good, but fine. Plus, you get a government pension from that one.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's our.
But like,
Career switch.
Neighbor.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I think it is hard to get in because once people are in, like, it's
You're
a pretty
it for
cozy
life.
job.
Yeah.
You know, you have set
There's
hours.
like not a lot of openings. You're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, yeah. It's
Interesting.
like the Parks Department. Anyway.
Do you
Is
want to
that-
share the story of your favorite postman?
Oh my gosh. Not to keep talking about our dead dad, but
It was Father's Day, so.
yeah. What was I saying? Oh, the postman. So right after our father passed away, I was living at home. Emily, I think, was still there before she moved back to her
Yeah.
apartment.
I'd say
Um,
a little bit.
So we were all together. Emily and I were driving somewhere, and we saw this postman who had a pimp hat on.
And you might say, what's a pimp hat? Now imagine you're looking through a Party City
Yeah.
costume.
No,
He's got a cane. The whole
Yeah,
works.
yeah.
It was
It's
like,
like a-
a reddish fedora with a feather sticking
Yeah.
out the back.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And we said, oh my gosh.
We screamed, obviously.
We said, pimp hat, pimp hat. We were so excited. It was really a shining moment in a bleak time. And then we were like, did we
go
imagine
home,
that?
we try to tell everybody
Yeah.
about it. They don't believe it. Blah,
They
blah,
think
blah.
we're all lying about pimp hat postman.
Like, what good comes from me lying about a postman and a pimp hat?
Like, you're delusional.
Yeah.
You're grieving.
Gaslight for
Yeah.
sure.
Like, I'm trying to slander the postal service or something. You keep going. I'm trying to find the picture.
And then we kept talking about it. And anytime we would pass that, which was like
The
down,
elusive pimp hat.
yeah, it was down the street from our house. So we passed it all the
Yeah.
time. We're like, remember that time we saw the pimp hat? Oh, where's pimp hat? Where's pimp hat? And then like months later, we saw him again wearing the pimp hat.
Both of us together.
It was so exciting.
And we had time to take a picture.
Love him.
and I can't find it, but if I find it, I'll show it to you, DJ. But it was
Yeah.
amazing.
We'll put it on the
We'll put it on
Instagram.
the pods.
And again, it was pimp hat, pimp hat.
Pimp hat, pimp hat.
Get your phone. Yeah.
So we love the postal workers.
Yeah. So thank you, postal workers, for a bright moment in a dark time.
Yeah. So mine said postal worker. What job would you have if it paid better? Garbage woman.
I thought about that, but just for the bit. But I think that they get paid well.
They do get paid well.
Yeah. So I
you
don't want
just
that
stink.
job. Yeah.
You're just holding on to a truck all day.
That'd be kind of fun.
I downloaded TikTok for like an hour today just because I was bored. Anyway, I saw there's like a garbage man who just records his day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
That's
Yeah.
not fun.
Yeah. Just records himself chucking stuff in the truck.
Well, and now some of the trucks are so fancy. You don't even need to haul anything into the truck. They got the little arms that go and get the trash.
If you're,
can.
yeah, if you're in a nice
Then like you're
venue
just
or-
driving.
Yeah.
Newer
Just
area.
stinky to car.
This is stressful. Do you like get these questions in advance? How do you know how to answer so
No,
fast?
this is all on spot.
Oh
we
my
actually just know
gosh.
that we're not held to these answers, so you can just say whatever.
Yeah, maybe I'm just stressed
Let me
about
tell you
it.
mine. It's
Okay.
not gonna be a surprise. I'd work at Taco Bell.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I could see you being like a zookeeper.
What?
I don't know.
Animals? I mean, I don't have any beef with them, but no thanks.
I just thought of something. It's okay.
I don't know. I'd work at like a Swig or So Delicious.
Oh,
That'd
there
be kind
you
of
go.
fun.
Yeah, that would be fun.
That would be good. Okay, my random question is, what is the best animated movie of all time? Your favorite.
Spider-Man and the Spider-Verse.
Okay. And your second one would be Encanto?
Oh, I love Encanto. Yeah, probably.
It took me and Rachel multiple times to get through Encanto.
But you love it.
I
now.
don't think so. I think
Okay.
I watched it all the way through once.
We paused that and
Ray and the Last Dragon.
yeah.
Ugh.
Right? Yeah, Raya was not good. The animation was incredible.
Also, the Eternals took us a long time
gosh.
to
The
get through.
Eternals? What are you
Eternals is
talking
just-
about? Oh, that Marvel movie?
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
that one's
Harry.
With Harry Styles at the
Horrible.
very end. Little
Yeah.
teaser.
We
If I'm-
even paused it to record an episode of the podcast
Yeah, it was so bad.
when DJ was in Utah.
If I'm not being held to this long term, Coco.
Really? That's not what I would have guessed. You would
What
have
would
said.
you guess? Oh, Aristocats. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
Rachel's
stupid
favorite.
idiot.
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
that's my favorite Disney movie of all
I
time.
guess that's a tradition. 2 years in a row, we watched Aristocats on New Year's Eve.
yeah.
Okay.
I was going to say that, or you would have said Princess and the Frog.
That's also a good one, but Coco just gets me crying every time. It's so
Coco's
good.
a good one.
But yeah, Aristocats for sure.
I would say Emperor's New Groove. That's my favorite.
Good choice. Yeah. Are you gonna go see Inside Out 2?
I've heard it's good. So yeah,
I'm not surprised. Inside Out 1 was great.
Yeah.
I've never seen Inside Out 1 again. Like I saw it and I never felt the need to go back and watch
sure.
it, but I know a lot of people loved it.
Yeah.
Did you know they're coming out with a Paddington 3?
Ugh.
I saw that.
What
it's-
is that?
He's like in Peru. He's like
Yeah.
growing up and going back to Peru.
Yeah,
right?
he's visiting his homeland.
I don't watch previews, but I just saw like the thumbnail for the preview.
Yeah, and then I think it's like Paddington in Peru or
Yeah.
Paddington. Why are you anti? Have you seen him?
I've seen the first. Maybe I've seen the second.
Okay,
But the
first
was,
is not that great, but second's pretty cute.
So if
Wait,
I didn't like the
second's
first,
better than the first?
Yeah.
people
Yes.
were obsessed with Paddington too.
Oh, I
That's the one
loved
that-
Paddington.
Well, you should
I
watch
don't think I've
Paddington
seen
2.
Paddington 2.
That one got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes for like the longest time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Paddington 1, snooze fest. Did not like it.
It's not
But-
great, but
But not to yuck your yum, DJ.
Yeah, well, my yum's been yucked a lot today.
different strokes for different folks. Am I right?
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean we're not going to judge you for your strokes.
Amen.
Yeah.
But you said Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah,
Okay.
actually, it's Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh, the
I
second
like
one?
better. Yeah,
I just saw that for the first time a couple of weeks ago, and it was pretty good.
it's really good. Yeah. Yeah. Pushed animation even further.
Amen.
So good. Any last?
Are there other movies coming out that are exciting?
Twisters.
Oh,
That's
When does
not
that
fun.
come out? Wait, there is something that I've been thinking
Yeah.
about seeing.
Have you
Maybe
seen-
it's
Anybody seen the new Planet of the Apes one?
no, but I just realized they're all on Hulu, and I want to watch them.
We just
Oh,
watched
good.
all of them.
Yeah, I just want to. I've not
heard
seen
differently.
any of them, and I want to.
We just watched the last one
Yeah.
2 nights ago.
you didn't watch all of them, right?
No, we watched the third.
Oh,
We just watched it.
I'm excited about this.
Have you watched
Despicable
everyone up
Me
until now?
4?
Oh,
Yeah, so we've watched the 3 of the new
okay.
like reboot of it.
Yeah.
Dang, trying to call me out.
Well, your husband told me otherwise yesterday. That's why I was
Yeah.
asking.
Yeah, so I'm going to see the new Planet of the Apes tomorrow. And then, Quiet Place Day 1 is coming out in
Yeah,
a couple
yeah.
weeks.
That looks good. And then if you're into it, Deadpool and Wolverine. But I don't really like Deadpool. Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah.
Interesting. We do have 3 questions we like to ask our
Oh my
guests.
gosh.
Correct.
Okay.
That I remember that we have.
Yep. What year of the blank would be the easiest for you to accomplish?
Energy drinks.
Oh,
That's true.
wow.
Yeah. I used to be a little bit addicted to Red Bulls and Alani News and whatever else I could get my hands on,
Sure.
truly.
Sure.
I backed off, but
Okay.
it's a special treat for me.
She loves them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
What's the best flavor of all the brands?
Probably tropical, like the yellow Red Bull. Tropical Red Bull is delicious. Oh. Or the coconut berry Red Bull, the white one, also amazing. Alani News have more caffeine and are usually a little cheaper and fewer calories. So those are also good.
The Dwayne The Rock Johnson brand?
I don't know anything about Dwayne being affiliated.
Okay.
They're
got
like
it.
very like girly looking cans,
Okay.
but they're very good also.
Interesting.
They're breeze berries, basically like a blue raspberry flavor.
You know, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you could compete on any reality show, what would it be?
Does reality include like game shows or
It-
no?
No, but
Okay,
if
then that's
what
fine, that's fine.
So that's where your mind goes. Go ahead.
If it would be game show, it would, because I was prepared for these questions because I prepped and I listened to
Oh,
the last
sure.
one where they were asked.
Yeah, yeah.
If it was game show, it would be Supermarket Sweep.
Oh my gosh.
No doubt about it.
So good.
Fun.
I would be amazing.
We get
Okay.
really mad when people are bad at that.
Yeah, like how are you? You know what costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
If it wasn't that, maybe like a MasterChef Junior, but just because they're like nicer on those rather than
Okay.
like real MasterChef.
Yeah.
Because like I think cooking would be fun. I'm not necessarily great at it,
Right.
but I feel like they're nicer there.
Okay. All right.
She'd make some ramen
Yeah.
for breakfast.
I made for you ramen just straight out of the box.
Gordon Ramsay's like, what would you have for an ideal breakfast? And here comes Rachel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
we need to acknowledge that the ramen she eats is just top ramen. right?
Maruchan,
Yeah, yeah.
Maruchan.
Yeah.
Not like one of these fancy
No,
brands.
she's not doing anything.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
She's doing the 10-cent bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I couldn't remember. What is the best piece of advice you could give or that you've received? I think it's you could give.
Yeah, yeah. What's a piece of advice you would give?
We understand if you can't copy Zach saying buy a house.
Yeah. If you want to buy a house, get a fixer-upper.
Not all of us are that
Yeah.
talented.
Not blessed like
Oh my
that.
gosh. It's been so cool to watch them do that.
It is very impressive.
Yeah.
I don't know. This one I was
thought you
really
said you
mulling over.
prepared.
I tried, DJ. This has been written down on my little work notepad to try to come up with. I don't know.
Okay, that's fine.
Be able to laugh at yourself, I guess.
Oh, great piece of advice. Don't take yourself too seriously.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay.
What? Why are you looking at me like that, Emily?
Just haven't known you to laugh at yourself.
Oh my gosh. You're the only one allowed to laugh at me? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
But
Rachel's most common advice for me is that I should be nicer to her. So
yeah, that's true.
Be nice to Rachel. Specifically.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
your
yes,
advice.
It's never be nice.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
be nice to me.
Yeah.
I say the same thing. Anytime my husband, Matt,
Sure.
it says anything like, oh, could you do this? I'm like, can you stop being so mean to me?
Rachel's favorite, if you're like, hey, maybe, or can you not do that? She goes, why are you yelling
Why
at
are
me?
you yelling at me right now?
And I'm like, no one is.
But it
anyway.
feels that way.
Where are you at Year of the Taco?
Me?
You?
I ate, I think, 3 or 4 here at the taco party
Sure.
kickoff.
Sure.
And I've had maybe 2 or 3 since then.
Oh,
I'm really not
struggling.
doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
I
get
don't
on it.
eat tacos like at my house very often.
Yeah.
So maybe 7 or 8, but not great.
I was talking to Dallin, friend of the pod, and he was like, I kid you not, like, I'm going to do this, but this is the worst challenge that could have been done
Yeah.
for me. Yeah.
People
Does he not
are-
like tacos?
It's like either
No.
like super easy
Oh,
or
yeah.
Yeah,
incredibly
people are
hard.
struggling with this one.
hot dog, I was done in July.
Rachel was the first
What?
one. Rachel
Yeah.
was the first one to finish
Were
Year of the
hard
Hot
for me.
Dog.
Donuts
No.
were hard for me.
Yeah.
This has
Tacos
been
is
the
not
only one
hard.
that's been a cinch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Rach, thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Hopefully you listened to this episode because you're on it. But it might be that your voice, it's just weird
Yeah.
listening to your
Yeah.
voice.
DJ's just gonna cut it so I say something like horribly offensive.
We get Rachel
splicing
canceled.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Love you guys.
Bye.